bangers. It's your girl Shiva Soul Lit checking in with you one time, giving you some more sauce and secrets to life, you feel me, through a reaction video. And today's video is about why men, aka why masculine energy, leave this country, America, to go to other countries to find feminine energy and women. You feel me? I'm not gonna say much. We just gonna hop right into it, and I'm gonna talk to y'all throughout the way you did. Let's get into it, and I'm gonna stay motherfuckers.
Today we are going to talk about why men leave the US to find traditional wives. It's not only because they want traditional wives. There is a little bit more to that. Stay tuned to find out. I know we always talk about what and how women think about the passport bro movement, but there's really more to it than a man just wanting to leave the country trying to find a traditional wife. There's one main thing that men get introduced to the moment they touch down in another country, which is their worth. They get to realize that they can actually be themselves, don't have to make six figures, don't have to be all of these things that come up on a woman's checklist to deserve a traditional submission.
Yo, she just said a whole word. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? And this video ain't all about me, but my experience is this. I love where I'm from. I love my people, and I love all my friends over here. All my real friends, no shade to none of y'all, you feel me? Y'all support me, y'all down with me, y'all some genuine ass people. But what I will say, in America, I've experienced more fakeness than anywhere else in the world. See, I'm a military brat. I've been all over the world, and I was in myself too. So I got stationed in Germany at the age of 18, and over there, man, my friends were so much more real. Let me throw an event over there, right? Like, all my foreign pretty ass friends, I had shop models, I had the host, I had people that just wanted to promote for me, people that was going out passing out flyers. These girls never asked me for a dime, you feel me? They never asked me for anything. That's not what they did it for. They did it because they were my friend, and that's what friends do, you feel me? And over here, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't have friends that I can call, but it's so much more about the bag over here. I'm not mad at that at all, because I be about my bag too, and I be in my bag too. But if my friend hit me up, or if somebody who's been supporting me for the longest hit me up and be like, hey, yo, I need you here. I need you to come perform here and do this for you. I'm not asking about no bag. You feel me? I'm just going to show it. I'm going to do that. You feel me? So what she talking about right now, it ain't just for relationship bitches and dating and shit like that. This goes a long way in relationships. Now, there is fake people all around the world. We ain't gonna get into all of that, you feel me?
Submissive, respectful wife. So what you have to understand is that these men come to these countries and receive all the generosity, the positive energy, and this love from these feminine, beautiful women. And also, ladies, I have to tell you that a woman's femininity is never based on a man's income.
Man, they have positive energy over here too. Shout out to all my American bitches and all my American women that exude positive energy. I'm not going to all the way agree with what she said. I understand where she coming from, but I meet girls all the time that just have that positive ass energy. I meet girls all the time at work. Even when I'm not at work, I could just be out. You know what I'm saying? Like, positive energy is everywhere, ma. You feel me? So that part,
Either you are feminine, you know your role in the relationship, and you know how to treat a man, or you don't. Because at the end of the day, a man can have all the money in the world. If his wife is not feminine, she will always find a way to disrespect him at all times, anytime she can. And here is the proof.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. You can do it, you can do it. All that talk you talk, let's do it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I ain't like you. I don't need you in the background.
Yo,
talking
chill.
shit for me to work out.
Chill, man.
Work out without you talking.
Shit.
yo, that's his wife.
In my opinion, an average man deserves
Oh
a
my God,
respectful,
yo.
submissive, and cooperative wife.
Wow.
There are so many hateful
That's crazy.
videos.
And that was in front of another dude too. That's crazy as hell. Now, I identify I'm a woman, you feel me? But I carry that energy. So that shit right there is like, man, DJ Khaled, I can't even say you're a real one for that, man. Like, I don't even know, for real. Having a submissive wife, even if you don't make six figures, I feel like it's still important, because you could be well on your way, or you could be a few steps away, or even like a whole lot of steps away from your goal. If you don't have somebody that's bringing you peace, good energy, you know, submission, that trusts you, that values what you got going on, and you have to be trustworthy too. You got to stand on your word. You got to be out there getting it. You feel me? Because sometimes the reason ain't even women. Sometimes the reason be us. You feel me? Because we ain't on our shit. But you on your shit, you shouldn't have to make six figures to have somebody good in your life. You feel me? And that's just is what it is. That's really where she coming from. Like, I'm coming from a place of friendships as well, but she's just strictly coming from relationships. This shit with DJ Khaled's wife, oh my God.
Out there posted by women who are talking about that men are leaving the country to find traditional wives, but men have nothing to offer, but bring these women back to the US and treat them as doormats. And all of these women who are saying these things about the traditional women, they don't even have a man themselves. Ooh, like, what is wrong with an average man, to be honest with you? If the man is decent, if he knows right from wrong, if he never lays his hands on a woman, if he doesn't have any addiction issues, if he is trustworthy, he deserves a traditional woman. I don't care what you say out there. So like I said, a traditional wife is never based on a man's income. Another reason for men leaving the US to go find wives in other countries would be the importance of the family unit. There has been a study, and the study's result has shown that there were 16 million single mother households in the US in 2021. So I'm really not surprised that men are leaving the country to look for women who think that building a family unit is just as important as it is to the men. I mean, let me ask you one thing. How many times did you sit down with your mother, your father, and your siblings and have had lunch, breakfast, and dinner at set times? I'm not talking about holidays. I'm not talking about funerals, you know, those occasions where everybody get together. I'm talking about a routine, set, daily life. Me and my family was doing it until the day I had moved out. Traditional values are very, very important. And then there's acknowledgement. Many women in other countries welcome American men. I know at least we do it over here in Germany. I mean, who doesn't want to be celebrated on an everyday basis for the little things that they do? And ladies, let me tell you, men love that. Don't you love to be acknowledged and rewarded for things that you do? Things that you are supposed to do? I mean, you got women out there talking about, I pay my bills, I go to work, I am my own boss, I am this, that, and the other. And you want to be rewarded and respected for simple, basic adult activities? Why is it okay for you to request some acknowledgement? What about the man? Oh no, the man has to fly planes. He has to order jet skis, and he has to order private jets so he can be acknowledged by a woman. No. The simplicity in other countries is insane, and men are coming to realize that. Last but not least, they compete for a man. Since over here in Germany, I can only speak for Germany.
Yo, she's in Germany. That's crazy as hell, because that's where I was stationed at, and that's where I had that experience. Now, I know it's friendly women all around the world, but Germany is definitely that country that, oh, my niggas was getting ass. And not just ass, but the niggas that were married or in relationships, they got treated like kings over there. You know, they women very respectful. They went out in everybody's face, and if a little mishap did happen, it was a misunderstanding on the man's part, because they loyal over there. You feel me? Damn, not all of them. You feel me? I ain't gonna get into all that. I probably got a couple story times for y'all. But for the most part, like, the top relationships that I have in my head, they were great relationships. Relationships that I actually looked up to. You feel me? Over here, there are a few too, but it's just so different over here. It's hostile. Not to talk down on the country or whatever. It's the mindset is a lot different over here. You feel me? So when I do meet couples that's been together for a long time and they still have a good relationship, I make sure I cherish that. And that's something that I look up to too. You feel me?
Therefore, specialty, women are going to compete. You have to imagine, let me give you an example. Going to the club back in the day, we knew American guys were there. There were 2-3 American guys, and there were like 30 women. And all of them wanted those guys. So what was happening is, I don't care if they came to the club as friends.
Shit,
They will.
she was there a long ass time ago. Cause when I went, it was full of niggas in the club. But it wasn't more niggas than bitches. It was full of bitches too. Hella foreign bitch. I'm talking Asian, Turk, African. I done dated me Ethiopian. Oh no, she was Eritrean. Even Russian, you feel me? Like all kind of women over there. And I dated all ethnicities when we were over there. Like shit is crazy in Germany. It's a lot, you feel me?
They will leave as enemies because everybody would want those men, and they would let the man know, they would compete for the man. It was literally a battle going on. So therefore, and men are realizing it. Then men are like, wait a minute, I'm in my country, everybody's giving me the eyes grill, nobody really likes me, and I step off the plane and I'm a king? Really? Also know that there are a lot of American women out there who are talking about, oh, those foreign women just want our men because of the green card. And I'm assuring you it's not because of that. Absolutely not. It's just simply because of the love for your man. If you don't want him anyway, why get mad when we do? You know what I mean? Ladies, let me tell you, the world is a big place. There are other women outside of the US who are just waiting to be swept off of their feet by some American guy, and they are willing to cooperate. They are willing to be soft-spoken, be feminine, cook clean, and just help the man in his progress, you know what I mean? Whatever he got going on in his life, they're ready. And all I'm saying is, you can do the same. You don't have to be masculine. And American men are coming to the realization that they don't have to obey a westernized woman who barely has any feminine traits. Look, if we can do it, you can do it too. So just to sum it up for you guys, and so you can take your notes, American men are leaving the US not only to find traditional wives, they're also doing it because they get to know their worth, they're being acknowledged, they realize that women are ready to compete for them, and they realize that women are willing to create and build a family.
Yo, it was a culture shock coming back over here. Going out over there was crazy different. I could go out by myself, have a good ass time, stay out. The club closed at like 7, 8 in the morning, go eat breakfast, you know what I'm saying, and have a good ass sleep throughout the fucking day. Over here, you gotta take people with you, and even when you are by yourself, it's still weird. It's like a weird energy. Like my nights when I have really good high energy, I be having a cool time, but it's never like how it was when I was over there, man. Everybody just want to mock party, it's party machen. That means make party in German and shit. And the biggest culture shock I got coming back over here, and when I was younger, I didn't really know. Like even coming from where I've come from, like I'm not a mean person. I'm not a naturally mean mugging. Oh, you ain't supposed to be friendly. I'm not that nigga. Like I smile. I like people. You know what I'm saying? So when I go places, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna be a little friendly. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. And going through what I've been through over the past years, it's kind of made me a little rough around the edges. But that true niceness in me, that shit'll never go away. You feel me? So when I first came back over here, started dating a stripper, and she would take me out to the club that she worked at, and I'm going in there thinking that, you know, oh, these are my people, you know, it's LGBT, we can all be friends. No, them niggas was fucking haters, bro, or what you would call it, not friendly, you know what I'm saying? And in my mind at a young age, I'm fine as hell. I'm thinking to myself, man, all these niggas are hating and blah, blah, blah. So I used to carry this weight on my shoulder thinking that everybody just hated on me, you feel me? And I ain't like that shit. I ain't really care for it. But the more I looked in the mirror at myself, the more I love myself, the less I attract that type of energy now, you feel me? People like to call you shit like, oh, you lame. They don't even know who the fuck you are, you feel me? People like to, you know, tarnish your name and shit like that. Don't have an idea what you've been through, what you got going on, and what you doing for your community and shit like that. All because of the music they listen to. All because of the influences they have in their life. These niggas ain't never left their fucking city. You feel me? And if they have, it wasn't for more than a fucking week, nigga. I've been all around the motherfucking world. So I have influences and experiences from everywhere. Asia, goddamn, Europe, you know what I'm saying? Like every motherfucking where, South America. So that all goes to be said, man. Men respect women, masculine energy, respect feminine energy, and vice versa. We gotta respect our masculine energy too, cause love heal everything. You feel me? Namaste,
Maybe
motherfuckers.
I want to protect myself.